family, and welcome back to another episode of I'm Just Asking. Today's question actually comes from Gary, Indiana, and the question is this: Derrick, can I start an ILF with the home I already live in? Well, guys, I'm going to answer that like this, right? That's going to be personal preference to you, right? My advice is this: you probably want to separate business and your personal life, right? These are going to be strangers that would be living with you. Some people are not bothered by that, and some people are like, you know what, I can probably start like this. So again, I'm gonna answer this in two ways. This is a personal preference to you. Because again, when you're moving in individuals that you do not know, that's coming from a mental health hospital or wherever they're coming from, you're not going to really know a whole lot about their background other than the assessment that you've done. So again, if you're comfortable with this and if your family agrees to it, maybe why not? Because if you're telling me, Derrick, this is the only way that I'll ever actually get a chance to start an ILF if I start in my own home, then I'm going to probably tell you to try it, right? Especially with Forster Consultants guidance. But without the guidance of Forster Consultants, I'm probably going to tell you maybe not. Because again, I'm not sure whether this specific individual that asks this question, whether they have family or not. So again, I advise single women differently than I would advise a male that would ask this same question. Obviously, I would want everybody to be safe. But if it's a single woman, I would want her to be super safe with bringing in male clients to her home. Also, a lot of people know or have heard of the term house hacking. And simply what that means is this: a lot of people will use their current home, and then what they'll use is their individual rooms in that home to help compensate for that rent or that mortgage. And again, a lot of people will do this with the mindset that I'm going to do this for a little while and then I'll eventually move out. And I'll now make that home a complete ILF. So that's my advice on that, guys. Again, that's going to be personal preference to you. But if you just say, Derrick, just tell me an answer, what would you do? Me personally, I absolutely wouldn't do it. Because again, I want to separate business and personal. And again, if I'm running an ILF, I don't want to also be known as the guy that's living in it. And again, that's just my opinion. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.